up on Mountain News at 6. The London City Council drama continues, why it's causing concern for some city employees' jobs. And many folks began their New Year's resolutions today. We'll have tips on how to stay consistent.
And temperatures today range from the 20s to the 50s depending on your location, but a warming trend is in the forecast. Details coming up.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
The new year could bring new drama to a southern Kentucky city that has had its fill of discourse. Dozens of city employees in London feared a new budget ordinance would end their jobs, but a judge stepped in and placed it on hold. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on what has been a constant disagreement between city and council members.
New Year's Eve brought a new twist to an ongoing drama between the London City Council and mayor.
That was what I felt like was a big win to kind of start off this case for my clients.
A judge says new ordinances that changes the London City budget has to be put on hold. The attorneys representing more than 80 workers say the amended budget will effectively end many of their jobs effective next week.
Are they going to have a paycheck? When is their job going to be gone? What's going on?
Point a finger at me.
Don't you say that to me!
The judge stepping in comes amid drama in nearly every city council meeting since summer.
If you look at everything in its totality, it does appear to be retaliatory.
We did some comparing to the original budget for this fiscal year that was passed back in the summer to the amended ordinance that was recently passed. And it looks like the fire department's budget was cut in half, but the mayor also says other departments would suffer as well.
Weddle says changes in the pay scale will reduce the police department to unmanageable numbers.
So our goal is to make sure that our city still has that functionability that it's always had.
Campbell says while city employees will lose their jobs, it'll impact numerous people who depend on everything from police and fire protection to garbage pickup. In Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
We reached out to the attorney representing the city council, and he said a response to the restraining order will be filed tomorrow. Other than that, city council persons have not had any comment over recent actions within the city. One Wolfe County woman was charged with fetal homicide after police say she told a clinic she aborted her pregnancy at home. Kentucky State Police arrested Melinda Spencer of Campton. The investigation began yesterday. Police responded to a report about of an infant being buried at the back of Spencer's property. When they arrived at the 3700 block of Flat Mary Road, they say they found the infant in a shallow grave. Kentucky has a near total ban on abortion. 2 people were taken to a hospital after a large structure fire in Perry County last night. Officials with Avawam Fire and Rescue worked with the Krypton Fire Department to put the fire out. A residential structure and garage were both a loss. Officials say 2 people were taken to the Hazard ARH to be treated for smoke inhalation. One person was arrested after police in Virginia responded to a verbal altercation at a grocery store. It happened on Tuesday when deputies with the Dickinson County Sheriff's Office were called to the Food City in Clintwood. During the search of a man involved, police say they found a narcotic substance in his possession. Police also ended up seizing a pistol. The person, whose name was not revealed, was charged with public intoxication, among others. In Wayne County, police are asking for help in identifying the suspect of a theft. Take a look at your screen. Officers say the man on the left was seen taking a coin machine from the Wash House laundromat in Monticello. The suspect's face is partially covered, but police shared a photo which showed a distinctive tattoo on his hand that could help identify him. If you know the man or where he could be, police want to hear from you at 606-688-7676. In central Kentucky, firefighters searched the Kentucky River for hours today in connection to a missing persons case. Officials could not confirm who they were looking for, but told our crew at the scene that they have been searching for the area for weeks. Lexington Fire say they use sonar technology on the water and drones in the sky to help in the search. There were 9 divers, 3 of them searching the 20-foot deep water. Officials packed up shortly before 2 this afternoon, and crews say they will continue to search until they have evidence that takes them to a different location. Well, it was a cloudy and cool day throughout eastern Kentucky, but when will it warm up? Let's toss it to the man who Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny is jealous of because he brings joy to thousands of houses every day without delivering a single present. And that would be...
Not one present, Neely. Not one. Thank you. Thank you for putting me in the same category as Steve Hensley. I really appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you, Neely. Take a look outside right now. Powell County. We are seeing that temperature of 32 degrees. It feels like 32 out there. You can see a little bit of cloud cover out there. By the way, Neely, it's something about that. I do know the Easter Bunny really well, and I have the conversation with him every year. I'm like, Easter Bunny? Easter Bunny said, you're a great person, but not one peep this year, please. Not one peep. Temperatures right now, 20s, 30s, 40s, even upper 40s, low 50s near Williamsburg, 43 in Manchester, 37 in Hazard, 33 in Prestonsburg. Logan, good evening to you. You're at 28 degrees. All is quiet right now on live pinpoint Doppler radar. A little bit of snow to the north and to the east of us. That's going to miss us for the most part. Maybe a few little renegade flakes over near Louisa, but that's it. We're going to stay mainly quiet for tonight. We have a stationary boundary just smack dab over the Commonwealth. To the south of it, we're seeing warm air. To the north of it, we're seeing cool air. We will warm up as we go into your Friday. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 30s will greet you. We'll stay mainly clear as we go throughout the next several hours. I will have your complete first alert forecast coming up in a few minutes. Neely.
Hi, thank you, Eric. New Year brings a big change to smoke shops in the Commonwealth starting today. All businesses that sell tobacco, nicotine, and vape products must be licensed by the Kentucky Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control. Lawmakers passed Senate Bill 100 in March of 2025, but the application portal to receive a license didn't open until November. We spoke to retailers in mid-December who say there were many technical problems and confusing requirements. The new law also requires routine and unannounced compliance checks to guarantee retailers are not selling to minors or selling illegal product. Those not in compliance face increased fines. Some of that money collected will go to teen vaping prevention programs. The new year comes with new laws and policies in Kentucky. That includes the lower income tax for state taxpayers, and Kentucky's income tax rate is decreasing to 3.5%. That's 0.5% lower than 2025. The Kentucky Center for Economic Policy says this change will cost the state's general fund $718 million in revenue in 2026. The center says since 2018, the lowering of income taxes has cost the Commonwealth more than $2 billion in tax revenue. The field continues to grow in the race for state representative in the 95th district. Former state senator Johnny Ray Turner has thrown his hat into the ring for the position. He filed to run as a Democrat and is the only one to do so thus far in the race. Tanner Hestenberg and Willie Crace have also filed for state representative in this district as Republicans. The 95th district comprises of Floyd County as well as parts of Pike. The new year is officially here and many have already begun fulfilling their New Year's resolutions. WIMT's McKinley Calandrino was at Ascend Strength and Fitness today, sharing tips on how you can stay consistent with your health in 2026.
It's a new year, and as always, many have new goals. One of the most common New Year's resolutions is being more active. An owner at Ascend Strength and Fitness says the Monday after New Year's is typically their busiest day.
Well, there's usually a rush of people in, but I'd say about 30% of them stick with it.
It's easy to feel motivated the first few weeks of the year, but Hughes says consistency is key.
Don't get discouraged and just, it's like a marathon, not a sprint, so you just want to stick with it. That's your big thing, is consistency.
As much as it is physical, it is also mental, which is what frequent gym goers say helps them reach their goals.
Easiest way is probably the people around me and my friends as well. They are the ones that got me into the gym, and I really appreciate that.
Having a support system by your side and setting smaller daily goals.
So your phone's always tracking your movement. You can start out with 10,000 steps. They say 7,000 is where you get like most of your benefits at. So 7,000 to 10,000 steps. Just watch your calories.
Setting those daily goals in the gym and in the kitchen.
For most people, it's probably about 80% of it's diet. Just eating the right amount of calories, and then everybody Like there's nothing new. So it's, you know, you protein, fats, and carbs, you just need the right amount.
And most importantly, keeping those goals for yourself.
Eating right, I mean, it makes you feel a lot better. It makes you, feel a lot better about yourself as well. And just getting out and doing something that makes you feel really productive. And I just love it.
As you walk into 2026. In Perry County, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
And Ascend Strength and Fitness is offering a New Year special. You can get a 3-month membership for only $60 compared to the usual $30 per month. You can learn more on our website at WYMT.com.
All right, weather headlines for tonight play out like this. Clouds will linger this evening. Rain chances will ramp up this weekend. And entering the scene, the 60s. I'll tell you when we could see 60 coming up in the first alert forecast in a few minutes.
And folks are kicking off the new year by kicking up some dirt with the first day high at Breaks Interstate Park. Everyone at WYMT.